Go.
Okay.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Knife Hands. I almost hit the drum button. Guys, so Drew here was just catching up on the Elon Musk drama, which is absolutely insane right now. And I wasn't even going to talk about it right away, but like I was watching Crowder today, and Crowder, they said like live on the show, they saw that Crowder who put out a tweet that was being critical of Musk, and the tweet is like in limbo. It says this tweet cannot be public, pending community note review or some shit like that. And I can't go live on Twitter right now.
Really?
I've never seen this happen. I have a note here saying an error occurred on Twitter. This usually is temporary. Wait a minute and try again. I keep on trying to go live. The title of the video is Elon, you're fired. And it's the very first time I cannot go live on Twitter right now.
Glitches in the Matrix.
No, fuck that. Ain't no glitch in the Matrix. It's fucking Elon being a little bitch ass fucking baby right now.
That's bitch.
Wild. Dude,
I think it's a developing story. Like things are just gonna, it's think of it like a Monday Raw after like a WrestleMania. I get that feeling of just like these, like the John Cena heel turn, and because they just had their press conference like a couple days ago, like last week, and
dude,
it's like they were on the same
right
page.
Now. We're gonna go through Elon's Twitter right now. He is like in the last couple of hours, he is on this fucking Trump and Epstein thing. He is actively post after post after post after post saying that Trump is on the Epstein list. It is
one post.
He is doing everything he can to try to kill Trump right now. I mean, hey, I didn't say that. That's not what I'm implying.
Was that the first shot? Was that one? Because I saw other stuff too. I just don't know what happened.
Going on for 24 hours, dude. He is like, because here's what happened is that he's been trying very adamantly to kill the big beautiful bill. And it's been revealed, and Trump has come out and said, look, he was fine with the bill until it came out and saw that we were taking away the electric vehicle tax credits. And ever since then, it has been massive attacks. He's calling for all Republicans or anyone who votes for the bill to be voted out. In other words, Republicans. He's bashing the hell out of Trump. And now he is going full force, implying that Trump is on the Epstein list. And it is just fucking Elon Musk being a little fucking bitch ass baby because he didn't get what he wanted. He thought that being a part of this administration, he was going to be like the man. He's going to be the most powerful man. And now He's fucking fired. And this is his reactions, acting like a bitch.
Yeah. So it's been known for a long time, like over 20 years, that Trump knew Epstein. But he booted him out of, was it
Mar-a-Lago
or one of his golf resorts or whatever. I think it was
It
Mar-a-Lago.
was Mar-a-Lago, yeah.
I don't know if it was him or just one of his staff or whatever, but he did get booted out and like basically told you can't come back. You're not
No, it was
back
Epstein. Yeah, it's on record.
Yeah.
Epstein was acting very inappropriate with young women at a party, and Trump fucking kicked his ass out. So, but yeah, they're trying to spread all these pictures around because Epstein was at this party and they had, they had arms around each other. But this is what fucking billionaires do. They fucking hobnob with each other. This was before.
Yeah. And they
is,
share flights. Like it's the private, like,
yes,
carpooling. Private jets are like, it's like carpooling for billionaires.
exactly.
They're like,
yeah, exactly.
Your jet's leaving at this time. Let me hop a flight. And they basically share their logs and they're like, hey, you're leaving at this time. I'm leaving at that time. I'll jump on yours. You jump on mine or whatever. That's just what they do. There's nothing nefarious. So just because you're on the log, and that goes for anybody that's on there. Now, if they're on the log going to the island, yeah, then I think there should be some scrutiny there.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen that.
Absolutely. And now, right after I called it out, I tried it again, and now we're live on Twitter.
All right, live. Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
wild, man.
Inundated with all the shit.
No more calling it X. It's now Twitter.
Yeah. So you know what? Yeah.
I've always called it that. Yeah.
I've been saying for a while now, okay, now I like Elon and I like what he's done with Twitter, so I'm going to respect and call it X. No, fuck that. It's fucking Twitter again, all right? But then again, one of his Twitter, it wasn't any better, so yeah, it's wild, man. I can't recall ever having seen something this dramatic, this fast happen with somebody respectful. Like we all fell in love with Elon Musk, and just within 24 fucking hours, like you said, Drew, like total fucking heel turn now. And yeah, it's wild. He's on the same team right now trying to kill this bill and trying to talk bad about Trump, along with guess who? Jack fucking Dorsey, who he bought Twitter from.
Yeah.
It's the most wild fucking team, as well as Rand Paul. And the thing that's wild, what I didn't want to start. I don't want to go into the whole conversation with this right away. We'll talk more about it. But Rand Paul, Jack Dorsey, Elon Musk, they're all saying that this bill is a fucking pork-filled bill that's going to increase our spending with no evidence at all. None. This is cutting $1.7 trillion worth of spending out of our fucking government. There's no evidence at all that we're increasing fucking spending. But they just keep on going on this bullshit lie, just saying, "Oh, it's pork, it's filled." Blah, 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 blah. It's dumb.
I will say that they do have to be. They're trying to push it through fast, which is always suspect. They do need to be more clear about the stuff, but a big part of that spending on the bill, which I totally agree with. And come on, any bill's going to have pork, guaranteed.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. Unfortunately, I think it sucks. I'm not mad at Massey for his stance on it because he's always been staunch and principled on his positions. I don't like that Trump's attacking him. But a big part of this bill is creating basically a very advanced version of the Iron Dome that Israel has, except with lasers.
The Golden Dome.
Yeah, the Golden Dome.
Yeah,
that we absolutely need. It's asinine that we don't have that in this country.
Yep. Well, especially ever since it came out that countries like Russia, they have massively advanced the speed and ability to avoid countermeasures with their fucking intercontinental ballistic missiles. Because we had good measures, we had shit that could shoot these things down. Now we can't anymore.
Well, you know why they have it, right? It's because of China. China steals it. They get buddies with Russia. China steals all our shit. And we allow it because there are too many people in Congress that are in bed with China and they're stealing all our secrets. And we're giving it to them. Like, we have contracts with all these different third-party companies. Then they're getting built in China. They're on an agreement with China. Like, no, this is all secret. You got to keep this stuff on the download and just make it for us. China doesn't do any of that stuff. That's why you see all these products. One product will come out that's patented and everything, and then all of a sudden there's 500 Chinese knockoffs of the exact same product, the exact same specs. It's
Elon went full what the fuck. Have we read the bill? No, we haven't read the 1,000-page fucking bill there. Horn's really smart ass. No, I mean, we just all we can do right now is take the word for it that he's in
army, he can't read. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, we sniff markers, Marines eat crayons.
Sharpies. That was my jam.
Yeah.
No, those little map markers. Remember those?
Map markers. Yeah.
Oh, those are the good ones. Yeah. No, I was going to say when you started this as knife hands, now that you have an Air Force vet on, you should have called it bitch hands.
Bitch hands.
Yeah.
Well, that's just this.
That's right.
Gay!
That's actually so my Stream Deck. You have the ability to put pictures on the buttons, so I can easily identify it. Like this is actually a picture of Quagmire for this. So I see Quagmire, and I know that's that. And this is actually the picture I have in there. It's gay with the
That's funny.
I wish I could show it to you. It was not long enough. All right, I gotta get through and say hello to some people real quick. I want to say hi to Kathy Yao. I don't think I've seen you chat before. Welcome. Says voted Trump. Trump is president, not Elon. That's right. And isn't it funny? All the Dems for the longest fucking time trying to claim that Elon Musk is running the country, that he's the president, and we need him to be killed, and all this shit. What are they gonna do now? Are they gonna fly
right back? You're gonna start driving Teslas again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Apologize for all the Teslas they
there's a video just came out like just today. Somebody fucking spray painted a Cybertruck Yahtzee on the side. I've been watching enough fucking videos and streams of people who are saying Nazi and whatnot. So I'm not gonna censor myself with that. I don't think that unless somebody I don't know. I don't think the algorithm actually picks up on that. But yeah, actually spray paint big Nazi on there. I'm wondering if like immediately after that they're going to the news and seeing that that Elon is now anti-Trump, and they're going, fuck.
Yeah. He's gonna tweet free Palestine now.
Yeah, it's blood sports. Like this is just trading stocks and power, and I don't know. It's so hard to keep up. Hopefully there's good intentions at the end of whatever this is.
With Elon, no, Elon's done, dude. Elon has gone way too far today. There's no coming back from it. He will not be welcome in our party ever again after all the crap that he just
went low too far.
Oh, dude, he went so far.
To be fair, Trump kind of started it.
No, he didn't do anything wrong. No, what did Trump say that was so bad, so wrong to justify this response?
He wanted he's mad about the not getting the subsidies for the EV stuff.
Well, and the SpaceX. He said he's cutting funding for all the grants for SpaceX and all the other stuff like that. I can't remember where it was.
So Trump got a little bit.
It's a little immature.
What is wrong with that? I don't get what's wrong with that.
I don't like subsidies for anything.
Look here. Okay, here's the thing. This all started when Elon went public on TV with the enemy media, with left-wing media, talking bad about the bill behind Trump's back when he was still in the administration. That was the low shot that Elon started with.
That's fair. Yeah, I forgot about that. But that's
fair. So and then that's when essentially I gotta move on. We're talking about everything, and let me hold up.
Intro.
I'm reeling myself in here. All right, Dr. Gold, what's up, buddy? Is this your link to your channel or this is a link for a live stream, dude?
It's for porn.
Yeah, that was my Ian Crossland live stream. That was the wrong one. I meant to be for the channel.
Oh yeah. That's a little bit of a difference. Physical Media Warriors. That is
my Physical Media Warriors. This is for culture war stuff. That's going to be my breaking down physical media, kind of how it connects with, for example, like we got Mission Impossible going on right now, the last one supposedly for right now. I want to do talks about Mission Impossible 1 through 8, 9, whatever we're at, and as well as the show. If we got any audience members that watched the show back in the day, I did not. I was a little too not born at that time. And but yeah, and then the Lilo and Stitch. I was never a Lilo and Stitch guy, but I hear some people are happy about the remake. That it's a shot for shot, but a little bit better. Some people are saying, "Oh, you just put Lilo and Stitch from before into AI, Disney or whoever's AI, and then now we got this whatever came out recently." Some people are happy, some people are not. But yeah, Mission Impossible, Final Destination, and Lilo and Stitch is what I'm talking lately for physical media.
Awesome.
Good
Well,
stuff.
check it out, guys.
Yeah,
I
I was on
have
show
to personally say
ago.
I absolutely hated the Final Destination movie.
Yeah,
I
they're good
watched,
for
I
what
think,
they are.
at least the first two. I can't remember if I saw a third, but it's just like the fucking Fast and Furious franchise. It's like it just
Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, it just all kind of just blends together, and it's nothing
Yeah.
original. So yeah, I just gave up. I
You just
tried
gotta
getting
be along
back
for the
in.
ride. It's got to be in the mood for it.
I tried getting back in and
If it
watching.
knows what it is, like Fast and Furious knows exactly what it's doing, knows what it is, and it makes no calls about it. So you can go in and be like, oh, I just want like retarded action film, and you can enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want, if you want to just watch some bullshit action, some cars flying through the air and shit blowing up, then fine. But it's just like with me, it's like hot wings. I gotta have some good flavor, not just spice. You know what I'm saying? So Horns Rules over on the Rumble side. What's up, Bruce? All right, my airborne brother. And I don't know why I don't know what the bots don't seem to be working right. This is the Stream Element bot is running, but it's not actually showing what it's supposed to be showing. So
you should learn how to customize the bot at that link.
I don't know what that means.
Greg, are you still doing shots of $20?
I'll do the first two for 20. I'll do the first two. I've had a shitty week at work, so I started drinking at like soon as at 4. I was like, boss, do you need me anymore? Because I'm gonna go drink and get in my pool. She was like, nope.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, bye, peace. I'm
There
out.
you go. Do you think Elon knows how to use the 3 seashells?
Nope.
All right. Does anyone not get the reference here?
I get it.
Someone in the chat, first one to reference that movie gets a cut of Greg's back hair.
Joke's on you. I have no back hair.
It's bald like your head.
That's right.
Blue Cordell starting things off right with 20.
Yeah. Well, why'd you take so long?
Demolition Man, you are right. Blue Cord Devil.
There you go. Oh, Blue Cord got it. Demo Man.
Blue Cord got it, and for that, that means you get a shot.
Let's talk time travel movies too. Like that's my jam.
Oh, that man. Okay.
Yeah. No. On a future stream. Yeah. Physical media time travel movies.
Oh.
I went back to watch Time Cop recently.
There's a couple indie time travel movies that are really good.
Does that hold up? Time Cop? I used to love
Time Cop. Does not hold up. No, Time Cop does not hold up.
I loved it when it came out, or when I got it on VHS.
Yeah. It was one of those. That was like back when Jean-Claude Van Damme was really cool because he had all the high kicks and the splits and everything he could do, and now just like you look back, it's like it was just a gimmick.
That had to be around the Street Fighter time frame.
Yeah.
Early 90s.
Like it was.
Hey, old man Mike is in the chat on Twitter. What's up, old man Mike?
Old man.
Yeah, last time old man Mike was on was before you ever came on a show there, Greg. What's up? Watching from Twitter of all places. All right, we got to do a shot for Blue Cord Devil. Starting things off right. Gets this.
It has begun.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, that's better.
You got Pedialyte?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so because once again I failed, I forgot to get more liquor. I'm very low on the vodka that I was drinking last, so I've just got
you got
remainder
Especial and Tito's. Yeah.
So if in case that one run runs out, I've got a backup, which got plenty of this. But yeah, drinking the Jose Cuervo was so much better than drinking the fucking Tito's,
Really?
man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can't do the Cuervo. I can't do the tequila.
I used
really
to
nice
hate it.
tequila.
I used to hate it way more. But yeah, that wasn't bad. I hate vodka straight, dude. It's like drinking, I don't know, turpentine or something.
Yeah. Vodka straight's not great.
No, it's not. There's people
I'm doing like low Ron Rico Caribbean rum.
well, yeah. I mean, at least rum's better. It's got a good sugar quality to.
It's high quality when it's plastic.
Right? Yeah. No
That's that good shit.
Yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
You get drunk off microplastics.
It's going in your balls.
That's right.
That's the weirdest thing. That whole microplastic thing came out. Why is it in our balls? Of all things, why would we find microplastic in men's balls?
Well, because we're men and our balls go in all sorts of weird places, so it doesn't surprise me that much.
So I still don't know how this works, but I'm seeing all the crowns in the chat. YouTube created this thing now where you get to it ranks you as far as your comments go. So,
yep.
I don't know. Rhinoceros, you're number 3. You're a loser.
Not do people that comment just automatically start getting ranked? Is that the deal?
Yeah, I guess so, because Rhinoceros dropped his
Might be
his first,
and they rank like based on interaction.
YouTube credit score. Welcome to YouTube credit score.
Yeah, this is your social credit score for YouTube.
Social YouTube credit score.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
credit scores, and a lot of people, this hasn't hit the news that much, but people are freaking out about like this citizen database that Trump's apparently doing with Palantir. Like, that's been going on for like 25 plus years.
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, it's not anything new. It started with like Patriot Act and a little bit before that, and it's just continuing. So, but yeah, it's one of those side things that it's not Trump, but he should absolutely put an end to it.
Yeah, I mean anything like that, that's Big Brother type shit. Yeah, just can't.
That was because of Bush. Thanks, Bush.
Oh yeah, well, if you want to really make the claim, then thanks Osama bin Laden, 9/11, but I don't believe it all. I think that they wanted to push for the Patriot Act and censorship and monitoring and all that shit, and 9/11 was just an excuse.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
By the way, I forgot about this. Mike, if Mike is in there, if he hasn't seen this yet, it's official. Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
My was it brother? I guess brother-in-law. My wife's brother. That's brother-in-law. That
he's a Steeler fan.
He is a big Steelers fan, so he might. I have to see if he's happy about that or not.
I'd be curious.
I now have to root against. I always root against the Steelers because he likes them. I'm an asshole, and so
I think it's funny. The one and only Super Bowl that Aaron ever won was against the Steelers. So
this is true.
Yeah, there's never been any hate. I've never had a Steelers fan ever hate on me for being a Packer fan because we beat them in the Super Bowl. So I don't know. But I'm just kind of like I don't know how to feel about it. There's a lot of people who just hate Aaron Rodgers. Guy Tom Grossi, who's a great comedian, his entire show is based around being Packers and whatnot. He's very funny. He's still entertaining. I had to unfollow him though because he just lost his mind and went stupid about the whole coof thing. Again, I've heard people talk about COVID, but Aaron, you know, he didn't take the jab, and everyone just like went anti-Aaron because of that and called him a conspiracy theorist and a kook and all that, and listening to Dr. Joe Rogan. And then guess what? He was proven right about all of it, but people still hate on him. So Tom is on there. Tom Grossi, He's making videos. I'm gonna watch because it's still funny, but he just thinks that Aaron is nothing but a distraction now, and he's nothing but drama and all that. Well, he has a good team around him. I think the dude could still win a Super Bowl.
Well, it's not Aaron's fault that he's a distraction. Like, yes, he is kind of a distraction in the sense that people want to jump on any drama around him when it's not really drama. But I respect it. He's very talented. I've never rooted for the Packers because I don't like the Packers.
Fuck you. Please continue.
But that being said, like, he's his own man. I respect it. Even if I disagree with you, if I know, like, you're steadfast in your convictions and you're not, like, hypocritical about it, I'll respect you. And, like, I respect that he's, you know, he's his own man. He's his, you know, is who he is. And he plays to his own drum. So that's fine with me. I like him. I think he's talented.
Mike's a Packer fan. We go to Packer games together every year. He's doing the puke emoji. I don't really know. I mean, I don't have anything against the Steelers. I respect them. I have somebody who I really dislike as a big Steelers fan. So, but that was like years ago.
My brother too.
But yeah, we'll see how that works out.
You're talking Packers Steelers Super Bowl? Was that 2011?
It was a 2010 season. Yeah, it was in 2011.
Yep, I was there. I did security for them, so I was on the.
Oh no shit!
Yep, I was on the field during the halftime show. I had I was in the end zone holding this like yellow rope to keep the media.
No shit!
Yeah, that was in Dallas, right?
Yep, in Dallas when I lived there right after
Did you
college.
get to meet anybody there? Like, what were like the?
I think I saw George Bush walk by with his whole entourage and stuff like that. Who else? I worked at a couple Super Bowls now doing security. The one in Minnesota, I met Justin Timberlake and a few other people. P. Diddy, for that matter. I didn't meet him. But
really?
He like slept when he walked past.
I had to scan his badge, you know. It's crazy.
On the baby oil.
I shouldn't admit that, but yeah, it was pink. Justin Timberlake, so like the mess of, and this was like what 2019, something like that.
So what are what's the? I mean, all the protocols and stuff got to be so tight and.
Yeah,
everything.
it was wild. They
Super
just had
Bowl,
different people. They knew my background was military and law enforcement stuff, so they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna put you over in the I forgot what they call it. It was something like the breezeway, basically where the locker rooms where the stars, the halftime show people stay at, so they can run and jump on stage quick." And it was like if you guys are military, you know, it's like an entry control point, traffic control point, ECV type thing where they had like bars that would go up and down where some people on vehicles could go back and forth in there, the underground area, and other people are walking. It was wild. Yeah. And everyone had a badge, and depending on your color coding on your badge, you could have access at certain times. So I had to keep track of the clock and people's badges and make it make sense who was allowed there and who wasn't. Because some people were celebrities and they weren't allowed at X amount of time in order for a certain show to get out or the players to come in.
Do you ever have any instances where it was like somebody that was a little bit more
Kevin Hart, completely drunk, trying to get on stage and get out on the field? It was
no shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And he's like yay tall. He's like, "Do you know who I am?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah, you're Mickey
not
Mouse.
allowed to go on the field right now. Like, what do you want me to do?
That's wild.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
it was.
cool as shit.
I'm like, what would you have me do, man? Like, I let you on and I get fired or I get this, you know?
Yeah,
it's like,
I'd lose my fucking job.
Yeah, I know who you are.
And he's getting ready for a pass, and then we have Kevin Hart is streaking on the field.
Dude,
almost getting fired.
So, and everyone's like, "Why didn't you let him on?" And I'm like, "I'm in charge here of. I got a certain role to play. This is all I'm in charge of. I had one job, and I can't do it." And then he ends up going over to like a suite, and then sneaking on the fields through one of the field level suites. And then he goes on to like one of the programs where they're doing interviews and stuff and made a fool of himself. You probably pull it up on YouTube somewhere. And then they're like, "Oh, Kevin Hart's had a few too many." And I'm like, I didn't let him on. I didn't let him on.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
I did my duty.
And somebody else doing their duty, which is, I don't know, duty to the show. Ryan Osses for a 50. I didn't know how else to cue that up. Sound dumb. Thank you, Ryan Osseris. Says, how about me now, mofos? I think he's a little drunk. I'm not sure if I can quite interpret this.
You better soup
the pigmentation out of that bottle, young bloods. All right. Better soak the pigmentation. I will lick the bottom of it if you want me to. If you're gonna drop a $50 on me there, buddy. Thank you very much for that. Let's get a good one for you for that, dude.
I said the first two $20, so I'll take another shot.
Well, now you're gonna have to take two for that. Just like you're gonna take one of the nuts. Thank you, Ryan. Awesome. Here's one. We'll do another one later for you. Now I don't like it.
Oh, that Jose Cuervo goes down so smooth.
It's psychological, man. If I think about it, I can't do it.
I found the Kevin Hart video.
Oh, can we share? Yeah,
go ahead, share that.
I want to see this shit.
You want me to share screen?
I'm looking at a thumbnail, and I've seen this. I gotta find this video so we can talk about sometime. This Green Beret officer, he's like a lieutenant colonel in his Green Beret, in his blues, acting like a fucking idiot for a TikTok. And he's active duty too.
I hate it like when military guys on active duty are doing TikToks and shit.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Of all people, a Green Beret, dude. And we're going to talk about the Rangers who are doing stupid shit down Florida. They went full fucking Florida, man. Thank you, Ryan Oss, for the 50. We will come back and honor you for a second shot there later on, dude. Mike says, thinking he should sign with the Packers and retire. Well, okay, yeah, sign with the Packers and not play.
No, you should go to the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck you. That was the running joke for us ever when we first heard he was signing with the Jets. Like, please don't do the Favre again. Please don't go to the Vikings after the Jets.
I have a Minnesota Vikings Favre jersey that I will keep forever.
Dude, I was still rooting for him. I didn't like the Vikings, but I still rooted for Favre.
Good on the Vikings, I have to say. Like when he was getting old, he was getting the shit beat out of him.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well.
It worked out good, dude. Everyone forgets this. He had one of the best seasons of his career that last season. Yeah, he was playing amazing football with the Vikings. He almost made to the Super Bowl if it weren't for the fucking Saints beating him up.
It's always an almost with the Vikings making it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna share the screen or what?
You're a Vikings fan. Share.
Yeah, I forgot you live in fucking Minnesota, you goddamn fucking purple loser.
Hey,
old Minnesota, don't you know?
I got the Viking beard. It's in my blood.
That's not Minnesota. Well, actually, yeah, northern Minnesota does kind of talk with the they talk with the that was Fargo, wasn't it? Yeah. Fargo, northern Minnesota.
That's North Dakota. Shut up. That's North Dakota.
Is it? I thought that was in Minnesota.
Fargo.
No, Fargo is it's on the border, but it's in fucking North Dakota. Nearly.
Oh, do people in Minnesota talk like don't you know?
Out that way.
Friends in Minnesota, and they do.
Does Prince talk that? Did Prince talk that way? Not quite.
No, Prince talked like a
Prince.
Yeah, Prince is from Lake Minnetonka.
Dude, I swear, as a kid, I thought that dude was gay as fuck. I didn't know he was fucking slinging pussy all over the damn place.
All right, am I sharing it?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna play.
Which Super Bowl is this? Oh,
you got to crank the volume up. Or did you share the volume? Because I don't hear anything.
Do you have volume playing or no there, Drew? Did we lose Drew?
I'm here. Can you hear it?
There's no volume.
Where's the volume, dude?
You can't hear it?
No. Oh, are you not on?
Shared it, you got to sometimes. I think you have to click like share with volume or something.
Are you on Chrome?
No.
Yeah, you're on the wrong. Yeah, you've got to be on Chrome
or to share the link to Adam.
Well, the thing when using StreamYards, you either have to use Chrome or one other internet server to be able for sound to play. I don't know why.
In the private chat. Private chat.
Gotta make me fucking work for everything.
Yeah,
you do it.
So you're saying that you were at this Super Bowl, or
yeah, yep, this one.
All right, hold on, share screen, and here we go.
Thank you, as we're live here on Game Day Prime on NFL Network. So, be honest, you can tell Fletcher Cox, one of the best defensive players ever. Were you a little nervous when Brady had the ball?
The best!
Tell him.
Hey, bro.
Tell him again.
Not one of the best!
Oh, I like it. How'd you feel when Brady had that ball and got sacked? Lost the ball.
I'll say this. We're very lucky to have this guy a part of this team. I've been drinking.
No shit.
I'm on cloud nine.
The celebration early.
No, I started the celebration early, but it was supposed to happen.
It happened. You called
It was supposed to happen.
He did come
This was supposed to happen. Like, we got a great unit, we got a great team, we got a great defensive line.
I'm standing behind you. I don't want you to fall off the stage.
Wait, get off me! Wait, I'm not drunk. Get off of me! I'm having a good time. Get off of me! Sorry, go ahead.
How do you celebrate this
Okay,
win?
all right, that's enough.
Yeah, it goes on for a while, and it's on a stage. So yeah, there were some liability issues.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah.
But yeah, he
Oh
definitely.
boy. Active duty should be banned from doing that kind of stuff. You have the TikToks and whatnot. Yeah, that's
100%,
wild to me.
100% agree. 100%.
Talking with Aaron Love from the One's Ready podcast. He was retired Air Force Special Operations, and they started their podcast while in the military, and they needed permission from their commander to do it. So they actually had permission to do the podcast.
That's what you're supposed to do. You have to go through a whole lot of steps in order to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't
Mikey's
even allowed to
taking
do
off. All right,
interviews.
buddy. Thanks for bopping in, Mikey. Dr. Gold says that's fine. My dad was a Vikings fan, but I'm a Rams fan. Yeah, he's around. Dude, here in Missouri, man. Oh, you talk to anyone who was a Rams fan for the St. Louis Rams, man, they just hate that team now. That is some serious drama with those fucking people, man. There's some serious bad blood at that.
Well, you know me, I like making situations uncomfortable, so I would be right at home there talking all about the Rams.
But being talking about inappropriate actions by soldiers, here are some Ranger school instructors in Florida. At a beach, a very public beach, surrounded by boats, doing this.
The video show an apparent uniformed American soldier pointing a rifle to the sky and opening fire in the Florida Panhandle's crowded waters. The incident happened last Friday just near Crab Island, but now these videos are circulating widely. And tonight the U.S. Army says those gunshots appear to be blanks, but the consequences for the soldiers are
they're
real.
Fucking done. They're fucking done.
Yeah, these are instructors, dude. These are fucking NCOs.
Okay. That's Crab Island. That is one of the busiest islands. It's right off by Pensacola.
Yep, that does sound right. Let's see. They go through. I want to skip this. Here's this dude. He's talking about. Yeah, I heard. We didn't know what was going on. I thought it was an attack. Like, that's what's really fucking stupid about this. These people didn't know this was happening. Like, think about how many people are armed.
We don't go to
in
Crab
Florida
Island for that. We have specific areas of like 150 acres of land in Florida for those things.
Yeah.
Ellsworth also says he took this photo, which he says shows some soldiers chugging beers.
Just fucking making it even worse for themselves.
Any explanation that could justify that?
And coincided with the
uniforms without shooting
assault rifles into the air.
The incident coincided
Don't
with the
call it a
annual
fucking
Billy
assault
Bowlegs Pirate Festival, a 4-day event that included soldiers from the 6th Ranger Training Battalion engaging in a mock sea battle, which included soldiers firing blanks from their weapons, according to the city of...
So that explains why they're out there. That explains why they're out there. It does not by any means. They're not supposed to move on down the fucking river and go shoot their fucking guns off around a bunch of fucking boats and start drinking beers.
Yeah, oh man.
Yeah, they're done.
All of them. Like every single one of them in there.
Yeah.
Like they're all back to E1.
Yeah, and like I said, it's bad enough they're doing that, but then also they're on camera fucking chugging beers at the same time. Like, how can you be? This is Biden's military, man. This is the result of Biden's fucking military. I don't know how long these guys were in the military for, but these guys had 4 years as Rangers under the Biden era, and I don't know, they just got the fucking mind virus of stupidity or some shit.
I don't know. Like, as soon as I got out of boot camp, it was like drilled into us. Like, you do not disgrace that uniform. You
Right.
do. Like, you are getting your ass kicked by about 5,000 people. Like, it was, you had the fear of God in you. So, like, the whole idea that this was even thought of, and the fact, like, you can't do that in BDUs. You can do that in your dress uniform. You can have a beer. Like at a restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a function or something like that, yeah.
But like you absolutely cannot do that in BDUs. Drinking beer.
No. In your combat uniform, no. You're not, you're not. It was a bit different, like in the beginning when I got in the military. You could see, it was still, it basically, they created the policy that when you're done work, you take the uniform off. You don't go anywhere. They make exceptions if you got to go like to the fucking, you got to go to on-post store or something like that, or make a stop, an appointment on your way home. But other than that, you do not go out to the bar. You do not go anywhere in your uniform. And it's more about the terrorist threat more than anything after 9/11. Yeah. But no matter what, this is, I mean, obviously they're already out, but they were out for an official function. Obviously, and they probably had even orders from the commander saying, okay, you will go and attend this event. You will do a mock sea battle. And beyond that, you get the fuck out. You're done. You don't go down the fucking river, shoot the guns off, and drink fucking beer. Rangers should know better. This is wild.
I just don't even believe this was a condoned event from the get-go.
No, the Billy.
Yeah, which commander approved this?
The fucking Billy leg thing or whatever, the Billy fucking Bob leg, whatever the fuck it's called. That was their official event. They were out there to do a mock sea battle.
I'm just,
here you go with that fucking skeptic bullshit you pulled the other night.
I did. I think this
dude.
It's
on record
all over. I think it was that. Yeah, like
it's on record. They were listed as a part of the event. You will see members of the 75th Ranger Regiment doing a mock sea battle.
Okay,
he is just such a fucking skeptic, man.
It just baffles me that they would have like, oh yeah, just go off with your boat and go past it.
It's a fucking choreographed event, dude. Military does it all the time. They have special operations weekend where fucking groups from special forces groups will go and do a mock battle. They'll come flying in the helicopters and jump out and shoot their guns off. These kind of events happen all the time, dude.
With the public though?
I get that, but like they're like miles down away from public. Like it's an area where the public can go view it, but you're away from it's Crab Island.
No, Greg, that's what I'm saying. They did the event at this one location, and then they took the boats down to Crab Island. So somewhere nearby was where these.
Like, how did they just go off with your boat? Like, I don't know how somebody wasn't like, what the fuck are these people doing? And like instantly called them like, you better turn the fuck around. Like, where was any of this oversight? Blows my mind.
That's the problem, is that obviously the commanders was assuming that these guys are NCOs. Obviously, there's one guy who's probably in charge of the event, and his dumbass was probably listening to one of the lower enlisted guys saying, hey, let's take the boat over here, drink some beers, and shoot these guns off. He said, okay, let's fucking do it. No, that's the problem. The guy was a dumbass. They had this fucking event they were talking about. It's not just the Rangers. It was like a fucking multi thing. There's like a bunch of other stuff going on. And one of the events was the Rangers doing this mock sea battle. After the event was done, their dumbasses took the boats down, fucking shot the guns off.
I would believe it'd be more when the officers was probably buddy was these guys, but yeah, go and do that, or like not paying attention. Because I would think like one of the like E10s or whatever was
E10
like, or like yeah, E8 or whatever is not going to go like the fuck you are. If they were going to like those guys are typically like the fuck you're not doing that shit because I'll be eating shit. You're not fucking around. Officers are more likely to be like, yeah, go and do that. Like, I don't give a shit because shit rolls downhill. You guys will take
the most likely scenario is that it was just those Rangers, it was the instructors, it was probably one E7 that was in there and said, okay, let's fucking go and do this, and he was fucking stupid. Can't fucking do that shit. Yeah. I never participated in a public event like that, but you see them all the time. That kind of stuff happens all the damn time.
Yeah, there's parameters though. Like there's gotta be somebody in charge to be like, okay, we got to keep things, contained because, yeah.
Well, I mean that should go without saying. That's the thing is that obviously, like I said, these were all NCOs. These were all leaders on that fucking boat, and there's probably someone who's in charge, and there's probably an officer, company commander, who just said, okay, I will trust that you will do the right thing. You will go out there, do the event, and that's it. I mean, this is what we're saying is this is so absurd that they did this, that a commander probably never even thought that he had to tell the NCO, don't go down the river, shoot your guns off, and drink beer. It should be assumed that he's going to know you shouldn't do that.
That's fair. Yeah, you would assume. I would agree with that.
There's parameters. There's safety briefs.
Yeah, like I didn't realize you guys were that stupid.
Yeah, no, true. Understand this. There should not have to be a safety brief because no one should be that fucking dumb to do that.
There will be now.
Yes, there will be. That's exactly it. That is a scenario where it always takes one dumbass, and now they're going to have to include in the safety briefings. I will bet they've probably been doing this. I will bet in that unit, fucking first sergeant has probably been saying every single Friday at close of business, now none of you dumbasses go take boats, shoot guns off at a fucking river, and drink beers in uniform. I shouldn't have to fucking say this, but apparently I do. I will bet there's
you know they were all pulled in for an emergency meeting.
Oh yeah,
all standing at parade rest, having to get.
No, I've done public things
for an hour
before,
and a half.
Even with high-ranking NCOs, like recruitment events, like you do 5Ks and you do university things and state fairs and county fairs, and it's like you got to be like, hey, fuckheads, yeah, we got to do our duty. We're in the parade. Then you go and get out a uniform, and then you can, conduct yourself in the best way possible.
Well, yeah, because you're dealing with privates. But when it's a group of nothing but leaders, instructors, staff sergeants, probably a sergeant first class, they should not have to be told that because they're the ones who tell people not to do that kind of stupid shit.
Yeah. Oh, we all got to take our own medicine sometimes.
Yeah. Again, this
I hear you, but
just another example of how
When did you get out of the
after Biden
service?
Huh?
When did you get out?
Oh, not.
Yeah, it's been a little different now. Now everything's recorded, everything's live, everything's whatever.
Yeah.
I mean,
there was no TikTok. There was no YouTube was still in fledgling fucking years at that time.
Like even if you caught it on a digital camera, maybe, or a disposable camera, that had to go through a lot of time and layers to it to be released into the public.
Oh yeah. I mean, shit. We had camcorder. I had a camcorder all the time. I recorded a lot of shit, but there was no method onto which to post it on the internet.
Yeah.
There wasn't digital recorders. At that time, digital pictures were coming out, but digital recordings were extremely rare.
Yeah, but it's like the whole idea that this shit has been going on forever. People do stupid shit at any level, at every unit, all these things, but it never got exposed the way it did.
I will say, in defense of doing stupid shit, not that it was a right thing to do, it's still funny, and I didn't do anything stupid like that, but it was like the 2.5 ton of it was an M1081 or whatever that I was driving. I drove
Deuce and a half is what we call it.
Yeah, it's a deuce and a half. Drove it through McDonald's drive-through.
You drove a deuce and a half through McDonald's drive.
Yeah, because they didn't have the little height thing.
Yeah.
And then we had like 3 Humvees behind us that were all like, because when we were bored on drill, we're just like, hey, we're going to go train on the equipment. And they're like, okay. Yeah. And so we just go drive around in Peoria, Illinois. And because we had nothing better to do. And
that is the kind of typical dumb soldier shit. Yeah, that kind of shit happens all the time. We've all got a story like that.
Deep chip for that. Or like, okay, so who was like they didn't know who did it.
Yeah,
well, I'm pretty sure they did, but they wanted to make an example. But they're like, yeah, it's kind of funny. I don't know.
Yeah, and that kind of shit. Yes, and the point that we're making is that shit happens all the time. But for a unit like 75th Ranger Regiment, which is extremely high discipline, special operations, it is put in regards at a super high level. And on top of that, when it's NCOs doing it, because there's always the stupid Joe shit.
Feel like it's
you don't see an NCO be doing this level stupid shit.
Yeah.
This is next level stupid shit. Now, again, the point that I'm making is maybe I could see a dumb fucking private being stupid enough to do this, but for 75th Ranger Regiment to do this is next level. It's unheard of.
Yeah. That I would agree with. It would just seeing everybody on the boats and just like, yeah, this is cool. Let's have fun. Like,
yeah,
wow. Like just that level of combined stupidity.
Yep.
is incredible to me.
Yeah, Bruce, 82nd Airborne. Yeah, we all did stupid shit. 82nd Airborne. God dang, my 5 years at Bragg, you always hear 82nd Airborne guys doing stupid shit all the fucking time.
Oh, we did dumb shit all the time. And we got our asses chewed out for just taking the deuce and a half through the drive-through, like in front of the whole command. Like, basically called out who are the fucking retards are that took the deuce and a half through the drive-through. But it was like, yes, it's kind of funny, but if you ever do it again, it's like you're getting stripped down to E1. And
yeah.
Like they never said it was us. I knew they knew because you could like see him looking at you, and we're all just kind of like, yeah, it was us.
Yeah,
and we're just kind of like waiting the whole time, like, oh, is Chief going to call us in with the commander and chew us out for an hour? And the whole weekend you're just waiting, and nothing ever happened after that.
Dude, the worst I ever got as far as punishment goes is something I didn't even do wrong. My buddy got a fucking DUI with me passed out in the back fucking seat. Dumbass went and fucking drove through the exit lane of the post fucking entrance.
Oh,
I was going the wrong fucking way. Busted by the fucking MPs, and I got in trouble. I got a fucking, I think it wasn't an Article 15, but I still got in trouble for dereliction duty for allowing a fellow soldier to drink and drive. Like, I was passed the fuck out. What was I supposed to do? Drool on him?
Your ESP was supposed to go in and handle the situation. We had a guy that somehow made it through the gate, plastered. Made it through the gate. They allowed him in. And then he ran his truck through the McDonald's.
Oh, really?
And made it into the kitchen. So he made it all the way through like the dining room and into the kitchen with his
Blame the gate guard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're going to show a record of who it was
that
let
McDonald's
him in. I
was like,
that MP got in trouble.
A quarter mile from the gate. It was right there. You could see the gate from the McDonald's. I'm like, how the fuck did you let this dude in?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I never mess with that stuff. I'm like, get a ride, taxi. I walked a lot. Get a ride close to the gate, and then I walk through.
I'm sure what
come at me, bro. Like, what am I doing wrong?
I'm sure what Bruce was saying is brigade commander's driver, and I took a military vehicle on a day trip up the Rhine River one Saturday. Best day ever.
That would be fucking fun as hell. That would have been cool as shit.
You can get, the thing is, it just matters on if you can get away with it or not. People will. Talking of goats, Adam, is what you should have done. Talking of goats?
Oh, from last episode. The Men Who Talk to Goats.
Oh, the
Men Who Stare at Goats.
The Men Who Stare at Goats. Yeah, we'll definitely be talking about that on a. God, I keep on forgetting the fucking Danger Close Encounters over on
It's your show.
Paranormal. Yeah, I know. It's still new though. It's still new, and I'm a fucking retard, right? My brain shuts down all the damn time. All right, let's get back over here and do shot number 2 for Rhinoceros for 50.
All right, I'll do another one.
Oh, Greggy's getting drunk.
Getting hydrated.
All right, Rhinoceros, thank you so much for that, dude. Let's watch an officer get a concussion. Thank you for the 50 there, buddy.
I mean, it's not a shot of probiotic, but it's close. Oh.
You say it's not a shot of probiotic? What?
Yeah, that's what Drew's taking, right? Probiotic?
Is that what they're called?
Oh.
Or what is it? The Pedialyte, not I'm sorry, not probiotic, Pedialyte.
What's a probiotic? Like the Joe Rogan, like Alpha Brain? That's
Probably. I don't know. It's
at Sam's Club now. I'm like, might get this.
They're actually pretty good. I've had them.
I took Alpha Brain right before the show started. I'm hoping it's going to kick in.
I just remember when you were over here and you and Mikey were taking the methylene blue or whatever it is, and you both peeing blue.
Yeah.
You're like, I feel good, and you come out of the bathroom like, I'm fucking pissing blue.
Did he stop taking it completely after that?
He did.
It only does that once a day. I take it all the damn time.
It's still in my medicine cabinet.
It's like 6 hours after you take it. Yeah, you piss blue, and that's it. You don't piss blue all the fucking time.
Oh no, but he didn't dilute it or anything, and he took it like a week or two after you left for a bit, and then he stopped because his piss was always blue. And like my toilet, like I had to clean it because it was stained blue.
I don't think he was taking pharmaceutical grade. I think that's one of the problems because the stuff that I take, the Alex Jones Ultra Methylene Blue is fucking amazing. It feels so much better. And also, yeah, my mouth, like, like both of our mouths were stained blue for like a long period of time.
Yes.
This doesn't do that.
How did that happen?
No.
Yeah, this stuff doesn't do that. Yeah, my mouth does not get stained at all. You just wash it out with some water.
His mouth doesn't get stained at all anymore.
Is that a gay
one
joke?
person drink it and then both your mouths were blue?
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
I'll allow it.
That's funny, but
connect the dots.
This shit, I'm out.
It's takeover.
I'm out of here.
I don't give a shit. This is my show. I'm out of here.
Wilson outstanding takeover.
Fuck you, Blue Cord. Mikey's gonna come on. Mikey's gonna come on next week. He's gonna come on next Thursday. We're gonna talk about Pride Month.
Oh boy,
Pride Month.
Why are you gay?
Dude, this is the least gay Pride Month we've had in a long time, though. Have you noticed? Have you noticed that there's a lot of corporations that are not doing shit for Pride Month this time around?
They're finally starting to realize that nobody cares. Like you're gay or whatever. Yeah. Like nobody cares. It just stop fucking trying to like shove it down our throats.
Yeah, we're tired of it. You know,
turn them blue. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blue.
Crowd has been talking about that. Yeah, we've got gay fatigue. We've got racism fatigue. And that's a conversation he had with Pierce Morgan that we're sick and tired of being called everything fucking racist. We're sick and tired of it. So yeah, the whole conversation came up because of the woman in the park who called a little kid an N-word. And did you guys see that?
Yeah, well, I didn't see it.
A little bit ago, yeah.
But I know of it, and it was like because it was a response to the Carmelo Anthony thing. I just hate that we've reached that point.
But we have, and that's the thing, is that we have reached that point. We're sick and fucking tired of being called racist for everything. Like, fuck it. Then all right, I'm just gonna drop the hard R now. Then fuck it.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter because you can call me racist for anything else, anyways.
Do you hear we're allowed to say retard now? There was a news like New York Times, or they're like,
retard alert.
Retard alert, class!
We got it back.
We took it back, everybody. Yeah.
I've never stopped saying that word.
Yeah, I never stopped either.
Look, okay, calling a kid that
I call you don't call a retard. That's the only rule.
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But I'm
Look,
retarded. You know, I call myself retarded.
Yeah, I call myself
more than anybody else.
I'm a retarded cracker.
Yeah. I'm probably at least 51% retarded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
look,
anybody that's military is at least 51% retarded.
Yeah, we're the 51%.
Yeah. Look, here's the thing with that fucking video. Okay, that's the reason is that she was calling it that. It was because the kid was being a thief. The kid stole her son's toy, apparently being a little shit about it. And and that's the thing. Like, okay, is it okay to call a fucking child the N-word? It's I don't know, man. I'm just one thing that really matters is that we're
being kids.
We're sick of it though. We're just sick and tired of the fucking racism side of it. That's all.
Well, and that's why it raised so much money, which I hate. I hate that Kamala Anthony raised a bunch of money, and I hate that she raised a bunch of money. It should be, yes, the jokes are funny. Racist jokes are funny because you're making fun of the absurdity. You're satirizing absurdity, and being racist is absurd.
Yeah.
Everything is racist. Everything is racist according to me.
Exactly. That's what it makes it. It's you're satirizing that.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. I mean, and there's enough. I debate on whether to bring this topic up or not. Dave Portnoy of Barstool went on a rant because apparently I didn't know Dave Portnoy is a Jew, and apparently he's been really sick of the anti-Semitism and everything out there. And apparently someone who's on his team, somebody who works for him, they were on a stream together, and Dave lost his fucking mind on him because his friend made Jew jokes, and the Jew jokes. Dave just lost his mind saying, "Oh, I mean, like really, I'd have to play the video."
Jew jokes are coming from Jews.
But yeah, that's the thing. And here's the thing: is that it was over the top. Just tell him, "Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking bitch. You work for me." All this fucking stupid shit. Dave is on record making rape jokes like years ago, and then there's an interview that Crowder played where he justified it. He was on an interview with a woman and said, "Do you think it's okay to make jokes about rape?" He goes, "Yeah, jokes are jokes. Yeah." It was funny. I'll make another joke. But now when it's directed at Jews and he happens to be a Jew, no, now you can't do that now.
That's why you get people that start digging their heels in and being stupid is because of shit like that. I'm like, what? It's a joke's a joke. If you're gonna stick with that, then why are you getting upset when it's a certain joke? Yeah,
and it all depends on the. Again, it depends on what am I thinking of? The context. Is it actually meant to be funny, or if like in Dave's case was the rape joke saying, "Oh man, I hope she gets raped," and like says it's a joke, but that's not funny, dude. You're literally saying you hope a woman gets raped, and that's not okay.
We know rape's awful, but there are some funny ass rape jokes out there. I'll tell you. There's a whole thing like on Fox News from, I don't know, 20 years ago with Patrice O'Neal. Mm-hmm. And like the woman is going after Patrice O'Neal. Like, "Oh, you think rape jokes are funny?" He's like, "Hell yeah, they are." And he cracked a rape joke. And you could hear like the whole Fox News crew laughing in the background.
Yeah. I mean, dude, when I was in the army, the fucking dead babies was a fucking running joke.
Yeah.
Dead fucking babies. Like I remember was like, what? How do you dispose of 20 dead babies into a furnace with a pitchfork? Like that is dark as fuck, dude.
Yeah. What was it? It was like, how many? What's the difference between a truck full of dead babies and a truck full of bowling balls? So you can't get rid of the bowling balls with a pitchfork. Because they're just so like, oh shit. And it's like the shock value.
Yeah, it's dark fucking humor. And we got another shot to do, and we're coming up on this is actually $90 now. So you're $10 away from another shot there, buddy.
Yep.
Blue cord.
This is all your shot.
20. Who Blue Cord, by the way, is our number one commenter. He's got the number one crown, and he's also our first ever lieutenant colonel on the membership. Congratulations, sir. Well, let's see.
He's probably the type of officer that would allow those guys to go out in those boats and fire.
Blue Cord, would you do that?
Blue Cord, you son of a bitch.
He probably was that guy. He's not out of the military. He's down in Florida. All right, Blue Cord.
Oh, that's right. You met up with him when you were down here, right?
In North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one went to North Carolina for the hurricane relief. Yeah.
Gotcha. I remember like you had met up with him. I was thinking Florida.
Yep. Blue Cord, thank you so much.
Don't move, Proctor. Don't move.
It would help if I read the comments.
Did he shoot it backwards?
No, he's shooting it forwards, but you got to have a grip on. He didn't realize that thing was go flying out. Also, he had a very limp-wristed grip on it. So maybe I should actually read his super chat also. He says, when someone calls you a racist, you just won the fight with a libtard. Absolutely. Wrong button. Thank you, Blue Cord.
I do have to say, some of the funniest racist jokes are against white people.
Oh, yeah.
White people jokes are hysterical.
Yeah. That's why I fucking, yeah, I love I love watching black comedians like, Kevin Hart ripping on white people. But these fucking people, and obviously it's not black people who even get offended when white people make black jokes. It's the fucking liberal white bitches. That's who it is. By the way, have you guys ever watched Kill Tony?
Yeah, I watched Kill Tony.
No, just
Awesome.
Drew, you gotta watch
It's
Kill
funny.
Tony, man. It's
Funny.
that's the show, right?
It's on YouTube. Yeah, it's a regular YouTube show. They just came out with a special on, I think, Netflix.
Mhm.
And my God, dude, because that was the first time I discovered what's his name? The big guy who plays who does the Trump impersonation. Come on, Greg, you don't know who I'm talking about? Huh?
Shane, that guy.
Shane Gillis. Yes.
Shane Gillis, yeah.
Shane Gillis. They had Shane Gillis on the special, and then they also did it again. They did the show on the road somewhere, and they have this other guy who plays Biden, and it is just the funniest fucking thing seeing them go back and forth, man. At the very least, go and watch that special on Netflix if you have Netflix, Drew. You will die laughing. The premise of the show, like originally, I didn't want to because they bring random people up. People who sign up to do a 1-minute comedy bit, and then they have them up there and they have a fucking interview with them. And there's sometimes it's pretty fucking cringe, bad comedy, but the way these guys riff on them is fucking hilarious. So like they'll have a bad comedian come up and make some stupid jokes, and Shane Gillis will be out there. I don't know. I think you bombed worse than Biden, or you went. You went down like Kamala on governor or whatever. It's it's hilarious, dude. Absolutely fucking funny.
Yes, even when they bomb, like it's the interview afterwards that can be hysterical.
Yeah. There's the episode just came out. There's a girl who stepped out, and the very first thing she did is just like ripped a big fucking burp, and it was funny. But then all the guys were like, all the guys like, oh my God, wasn't expecting that. And then so she just made the whole rest of her fucking minute about trying to burp and queef and everything else. Like, okay, now now you're dying.
Not funny anymore.
No, but like you said though, then just riffing and ripping on her. Like all you did was burp. You could have come up with, it's good, man. I recommend everyone out there check out Kill Tony. Oh, my point is that these guys are free speech comedians. That's the whole thing about it. The place that they do the stuff at, they call it the Mothership, I think is the name of the
it's at Rogan's. Usually it's at Rogan's Comedy Mothership.
It's Rogan. Yeah, Joe Rogan bought this place. And yeah, it's their entire thing is free speech comedy. And so they don't give a fuck. They make sexist jokes, racist jokes, everything you can fucking possibly imagine. And everyone who's on there who's either gay, woman, or fucking black, they fucking love it. They fucking love it. They roast the shit out of each other all the time with extreme racism, and everyone's laughing. It is such
Tony
a
Hinchcliffe is a big Trump supporter. Like, and he's very open. He spoke at the Trump rally or whatever for the nomination.
I didn't know that.
And he's the one that cracked the Puerto Rico
one of the
joke.
big ones.
He cracked the Trash Island Puerto Rico joke, and everybody's all pissed off about it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he got
that was.
He has everybody on, and like he treats them all the same. Yeah, he treats everybody like shit for the joke.
Yeah.
But like he'll have trans comedians on, gay comedians, straight, white, black, Mexican, or whatever. And if he finds them funny, like there's plenty of trans comedians on there that he's found hysterical.
Yeah.
Because it's just about the humor. He doesn't give a shit. Like it's about like this is about the comedy.
Everyone else doing this for profit and power and messaging and stuff like that. People who are doing it for comedy are just doing it for comedy. That's just
and he's propped up so many people.
There's a difference between entertainment and doing it for an agenda. And
100%. 100%.
And that's
you're doing comedy. Nobody should be safe. You should be making fun of the right and the left. And
Dave Chappelle had his special where he talked about his what was it, trans friend?
Oh yeah. That was a great way. That was a great way for him to use that as protest. That still managed to keep it entertaining and funny, but at the same time, say, look, you guys got my trans friend killed. All right. Yeah. She killed herself, referring to a man turned into a woman, but I'm still going to respect this person. And yeah, it was very sad, but at the same time, he did it in the right fucking way, dude. And I love that for him.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's wild that you brought that up with the Trump speech, because that was the first time I ever heard of Tony Hinchcliffe. I've never heard his name before. Yeah, and that's crazy because I didn't even know Kill Tony is a show that's been on for like 10 fucking years. He's been doing this forever. I think it's an exaggeration, but they've been doing it a long damn time.
Been doing it a long time.
Yeah, so that's wild. I've never heard of him before until then, and then I didn't remember his name, but I remember the Puerto Rico joke, and it's wild. I love it, man. They're on there, and their comedy, it's amazing. Also, I'm obsessed now with Shane Gillis. After I watched that Netflix special and seeing his Trump impersonation, like I can't get enough of him. I want to watch his show Tires. Great fucking
it's a funny show. They're making another season's coming out soon.
Yeah.
They did that show like 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it was like basically in limbo, I think, for a while, trying to get, and Netflix finally picked it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great show. It's very similar to The Office. It can be some very dry humor, but fucking great though. But I found Shane. I can't remember the name of his channel that he works with his friends, but he's got other bits on there, like where he plays as Trump doing speed dating, and like there's one like as a. I don't get the purple hair. I don't know if I like this. And she goes, "You are literally Hitler. You're a bitch. I hope you die. I fucking hate you." It's so good.
Shut up, you crazy woman.
And then they do an interview on the side. She smelled. Just can't beat around the bush. She had a very potent smell about her. She was pungent. It's just so good. He's just fucking.
Shane Gillis is hilarious.
He's so funny, dude. Yeah, and I learned. He got noticed because he got hired on to do SNL.
Yeah,
until
a week later.
Because that's what cancel culture does. As soon as he was announced to be hired on,
joke about noodles.
Yeah, somebody went and dug through his fucking history, and then he got exposed for some joke that people didn't like, he got fired right away.
Like he goes to like a Chinese restaurant, and he was cracking a joke, and he calls them neuters because they can't pronounce their R's, like their L's. So he's like, "Oh, do you want some neuters? Would you like some neuters?" And that's all he was saying. Is like, "Oh yeah, we went and got some neuters." Like,
oh my
god! Like, oh, you go to the Chinese restaurant, like, "Oh, would you like some noodles?"
He lost a job from
and
SNL
that's what
for that.
they busted him for. I'm like, really, that joke? I mean, it's funny, but it's like, dude, you realize that almost everybody in America cracks that joke.
Yeah.
Not the
that's wild
joke, but I'm so Romery, like, come on.
Oh, he's fucking peeled. Thank God they're going away, man. Thank God. I mean, they're not going away, but we're not pandering to them anymore.
Yeah.
They're not.
You think all these other cultures don't make fun of our culture just the way we probably sound to them?
Oh, of course.
Like, it's like, come on, like that. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's
doing
different to them.
Oh, look at me! I'm an American. Ho ho ho! Hey, hey!
It's like, and we laugh about it because it's funny. Like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We have round eyes. You have, slit eyes, and it's funny. Like, there's nothing offensive about it. It's this idea that you have. It's this obsession with wanting to be offended, but it's never the people that you're apparently offending that are actually offended by it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the stuff that brings us together. Like, we crack up about it, and you get closer together.
And why is it? Because everyone on the left thinks
everything is racist. Everything is racist according to me.
I love that song. I was just thinking the other day, I wonder if that's actually a whole song. We're just hearing one part of it. I gotta look up, see if there's a whole song to that. Blue Cord Devil in number 20.
Well, he did break the $100 barrier.
That's right. That's 100 right there.
Man.
This is gonna be shot number 4. You might as well have been taking shots for everything there.
I only missed out on one.
Well, no, actually, yeah. This is shot number 5. Blue Cord says, "Don't call me sir. I work for a living. E4 Mafia for life." Yeah, buddy.
I was Air Force, but then I went to Peoria for guard duty, and I was part of an ASOG. So we were mobile combat comm for the Army Rangers. And so we had an Army commander. And when I first met him, you say, he's an officer. You say, yes, sir, no, sir. And the first thing he said to me was, you cut that sir shit out right now.
Really?
Yep.
For an officer?
Mm-hmm.
So what, he wanted you to call him by his name or something?
He just didn't like the sir shit. Yeah, it's just like,
what were we supposed to do? Did he just say yes or
yeah,
Roger?
Said, all right. I always said yes sir anyways, but it was just like, I think it was more of like to establish like, hey, we're not, like, we're here to get shit done. Like, I'm not going to see how you polish your boots or any of that shit. But that always stuck with me because I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard
hey,
of Warren.
Sir, how you doing, sir? Like, my name is
yeah.
I'm Senior Airman Wilson. Looking forward to working for you. Is that you cut that yes sir shit out right now?
Huh. I mean, I've heard of warrant officers not like being called sir because they don't consider themselves actual officers. And by regulation, you can even call them Mr. and Mrs. instead of sir or ma'am. But yeah, an actual officer. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Thank you very much for the $20, Blue Cord Devil. Just for the fuck of it.
Put a ticket in and make a name gay.
Hey, whoa. Thank you, E4 Mafia. You have to call them sir or ma'am. Yeah, well, no, they don't want you to. Take the blindfold off. Oh, wait, that's dental floss. What? I feel like that must have been a joke in the military he made or something like that. I don't get the reference.
I haven't heard that one.
Lazo says he's seen a CW5 in the wild like Bigfoot. That is fucking rare. What's even crazier is that when I first went in CW5, like all the warrants was always, at least in the Army, I think in Air Force, I think they're the blue, the little squares are blue for you guys, but they're white. But then, so you go to 4, so then you get four blocks, And then the CW5 was all of them were black. But then at some point they made it so it looked like a lieutenant bar. It was silver on the sides, but one black strip down the middle. And I even remember when they came out with that, there was a Private Murphy's Law cartoon. The Private Murphy's Law is still great to this day. I found it on Facebook. I've been looking back and see them. Private Murphy's Law is a cartoon. It's made by an actual 82nd Airborne, at least at the time he was an E7. Hilarious fucking cartoon. And there's a scene where Private Murphy is walking up and saluting the CW5. And it looks like it goes, that's the oldest lieutenant I've ever seen. He's like this really old, crusty green beret. Yeah, it looks like it's a fucking lieutenant bar.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I knew one warrant officer. Well, he went warrant officer. He was E6, I think, when I knew him at Cannon Air Force Base. He went through the warrant officer program. Guess where you ever seen the movie Euro Trip?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Where
was
they
in
went,
Europe
like,
when
was,
Europe
They went to like Bratislava or whatever.
That's
That one, like, it's not. That little country where like they went and chased the green fairy and they were at the club and shit. And they were like,
yeah, they're drinking absinthe. Yeah.
That's a real place. Guess where he
No,
got
I
orders
think you
for
got
warrant
you got the
officer?
name wrong. That doesn't sound right. Slava.
I could be. It's like Bratislava. I don't know.
Yes,
something
just
like
continue
that.
the story though. Yeah.
But when he got his
Slovakia.
order-
Yes, it's Slovakia. Thank you, Laszlo. Frick that
I
ass.
thought it was Bratislava or something. So that's where he got orders for his like warrant officer station. And we had just watched Euro Trip when he got it, like the day before he got his order. It was so fucking funny. Bratislava is the capital. Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
That's right. So
Slovakia.
that's where he got his orders. Be a warrant officer, Bratislava.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm tracking now.
Was like, he was so excited. Then he saw, he's like, son of a bitch. I was like, God, enjoy the next 4 years, buddy.
Dude, Eastern Europe is fucked up, man. We had it is really messed up. Like the strip clubs in Italy were all filled with like fucking Eastern European women. Like you're pretty sure like half of them at least were like human trafficked or just like desperate for anything because their country sucks so bad. So they go to Italy to strip. Yeah. Like, yeah. It's sad. Sad but true. I mean, it's so fucked up. We were in Hungary. We did a training exercise in Hungary, and they're fucking right outside Chow Hall 1. The grass wasn't even mowed. This is on a military base, and there's weed growing in the fucking corner. I mean, like actual marijuana was growing in the corner of the grass by the Chow Hall there. It's like I asked the sergeant, like, is that what I think it is? Like, oh yes, it grows like it grows everywhere. Like holy shit,
Yeah,
that's wild.
They call that the old ditchweed.
Yeah. All right.
Even the stoners would avoid that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's not good at all.
They're like, yeah, you don't want any of that. I'm like, I don't know what any of this stuff means, but isn't that cool? I'm like, no.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Let's get a little bit more onto Elon here. Here's his fucking Twitter now. Let me update this and see what he's the latest thing that he's posted because it has just been non fucking stop. Let's see, 7 hours ago. Is it time for the new political party in America that actually represents 80% of America in the middle? Fuck you, Elon. We like the Republican Party just fine.
I don't like the Republican Party, but
no, I like that we've
a
taken
lot better
over.
than the Democrats.
We've taken over the Republican Party, is what I'm saying. Though I like it now.
Well, that's the only way you can do it is you got to take it over from within.
Yeah, that was an argument that we were having like a couple of years ago. Like I know, yeah, during the Biden administration, like everyone was saying, like we should just start a whole new party. No, fuck that. We just need to take the Republican Party back, is what we do, and that's what we did.
Yeah, I get the sentiment. I agree with the sentiment 100%, but it's
here's
reality.
so I'm gonna skip that one. Here, see, slow news day. What are we even going to talk about now? Theo Vaughn. I don't get that one.
Not much going on today.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a joke of a busy news day or something.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Here he is talking about, he's trying to, okay, yeah. And Rand Paul, he's trying to go against the bill. Oh, it's interesting. He's kind of changing it now because let's go back a couple hours ago. Wait, let's see, Starlink. Oh, he's actually posting something about Starlink. Okay, so this is all good, but here we go. Here's when it really started. Now he's going on Epstein. Let's see. Trump terrorists saying that he says now Trump terrorists are going to fucking kill the country, even though he was all about it before. Trent Epstein. Let's see. President versus Elon. Let's see. That's just more fucking anti-Trump. Let's see, more anti-Trump. And he is obsessed now. He is acting like a little spoiled child who didn't get his.
He has a history of this. I will say, in my defense, I have always viewed Elon Musk with skepticism and thought he was the Monroe guy from The Simpsons. I've said this.
Played by Phil Hartman.
Yes,
comedian.
Phil Hartman was a
news
phenomenal comedian.
He was also with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Not too soon.
This just goes back to 7 hours ago. It is just nonstop.
He has, like, remember, so there was, what is the kids in, was it Brazil that got stuck in the cave?
Yeah.
And he was like, I have the invention that'll fix it. And the one guy, like, was one of the rescuers, like, no, that won't work. And he got pissed off and started calling the guy, like, a pedophile all over Twitter and everything.
Yeah.
Dude, like, this is what he does. Like, this is, I mean, yes, Trump, I don't like some of the ways, like, he will just he should be a little bit above this. I get, like, he's a counter puncher. But this is what Elon does.
Yep.
And this is why he has pissed off his board so many times, because he goes and acts like this.
Yeah, absolutely. He is a little child. He's one of the most powerful, richest men in the world, and he thinks he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Which he has gone away because he's so fucking rich. He has a lot of fucking power and a lot of pull with a lot of people. And yeah, he's become a spoiled fucking brat. And yeah, you're absolutely right. This is what he does. And I think that it's good that a lot of us have been cautiously optimistic with him, while also being skeptical about his intentions, because everyone's been saying, he did lose his son to the woke mob when his son was convinced to go trans, and now his son is gone. And everyone said that was like the moment when Elon woke up instead of being woke and turned to our side. And again, it's like, did he really though? And one of the things also is also that one of the things that Elon's also mad about is that apparently the NASA director pick was Elon's choice. Elon was trying to get this man to be picked. The dude is a Democrat and does not align with Trump's agenda, but it's Elon's friend
or whatever. I haven't read anything. I just know that the pick was pulled, but I don't know anything beyond that. So
it was Elon's friend. Trump basically capitulated and said, "Okay, we'll check it out. We'll give him a chance." And then they found out this guy's not on our side, and it was moved. His pick was removed. So saying that was just another thing. That might have been one of the first shoes to drop with Elon, because that happened a couple weeks ago. And then after that, it's just been one thing after another. Here's the thing: when it comes to this bill and Elon bitching about it, one thing to keep in mind, if I have the numbers right, and if I'm wrong, I'm not wrong by much. The bill, if we're believed to be true, will cut $1.7 trillion out of the budget. Elon said that when he creates Doge, his initial estimate was to get $1 trillion taken out through Doge. He only got to 160 billion, which is great. It's still great, but it's nowhere near what we were expecting and what we wanted. So essentially, Trump said, "Hey, thank you for what you did, but you kind of fell short of what we were hoping for." So, and they did this very politely, doing the briefing in the Oval Office with Elon there. Said, "Hey, we really appreciate what Elon did, but it's time to move on. He's still going to be involved." But that was him getting fired for coming up short of what he said he was going to do.
See, I thought temporary employees had a limit of 130 days, and once it hit 130 days, he's like, all right, well, because you're a temporary employee, you've got to go. Thanks for your service. You'll get a pat on the back.
I don't know if there's any specific number on it, but I know that they did say that it was going to be a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I can't confirm that. That's what I heard.
No, I'm saying that for this case with Elon, they did have a set amount of time, but I think this is actually early. I thought it was more. It was something like 6 months that he was going to be doing. He only did it for we're still only we're 3 months in.
Well, that'd be 90.
So it was still pretty early.
It would be before 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah, but no matter what, the point is he's bitching about the estimated amount that we're going to be saving is $1.7 trillion, and he's upset about that and trying to say we need to kill this bill when he didn't even perform what we were hoping. He only came up with $160 billion in savings through Doge. He failed. He failed at his job, and now he's acting like a pestilent little fucking child. Am I using that word right? Pestilent?
Petulant.
Petulant?
Yeah, you're using the word right.
Okay. I do that a lot of times. Like I'll find myself saying a word that I just know I've heard people say enough times that I think it's without actually even really knowing the word.
Listen to me, I sound smart.
I sound smart. I know petulant.
Petulant veteran.
I
said the petulant veteran.
The petulant veteran.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
I don't. So yes, 130 days, but he can quit and be rehired for another 130 days. Yeah, I think again, before the firing, before the Oval Office meeting and everything, Elon had already gone on television with left-wing media saying that they need to kill the bill. He was already behind Trump's back. And one thing we know about Trump, you don't do that shit.
Yeah.
You don't go do that shit. You don't go talking behind his back. You especially don't go to his fucking enemies, which is left-wing media, talking bad about him behind his fucking back. And that's what Elon did, man. And ever since then, Trump has still been, now he's been, he's taking jabs at Elon, but he's been very classy about it. And he still continued to say, we appreciate what Elon did, but it's time to move on. And then Elon is the one who escalated the shit out of it. So I don't have any specific posts or anything because I didn't even think about this. I never saw any Truth Social posts by Trump that was really even of note. I didn't even think, we should talk about that because, that's a burn or anything like that. No, Trump's actually been very classy about it. Like, look, Trump,
the Truth Social stuff. So
yeah, I've got it on my phone. I've got an account over there. We have a Vets Talkin account that I post on. I think we got like 10 followers. Every once in a while, someone will find me through a hashtag or something like that. But yeah, I mean, but Truth Social is Trump's new Twitter. If you want to find anything of those hilarious old posts on Twitter that Trump used to do, you got to follow him on Truth Social for that.
Oh, he does. He makes a funny fucking post.
Yeah. When he roasts somebody over there, it's fucking great. Dr. Gold, member for 10 months. Thank you very much for that. I think Sergeant Major. I think that's the rank we have. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if that's a diamond. Yeah, I think we got Sergeant Major. I think it's the rank. Shout out to all the veterans. I have your back and we have yours. Thank you there, buddy. Appreciate you. Appreciate the fuck out of you. And I will drink to that there, buddy. Thank you very much.
I got a Truly because I'm a white bitch.
Truly ain't bad. I'll drink the seltzers from time to time because some of them are all right, and it's good to lose the LBs. We got a great one here in Missouri though. It's a Boulevard Brewing Company, which makes great beer out of Kansas City. They make seltzer that I don't give a shit. I was at a lake bar one time. It was at the pool bar. I'm out there and I'm drinking it out of the can, and fucking guy. He goes, "What are you drinking there?" I said, "Oh, it's a. They're called Quirks. It's a Quirk from Boulevard Brewing Company." And he goes, "Well, I wouldn't be seen drinking that." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm scared enough of my masculinity. I don't give a fuck." And he just kind of like quivered, walked away.
Well, I got an 8-inch penis, so I don't give a fuck. I'm going to continue to drink my Rob Roy.
When did you see my dick? No. No, yeah, yes. It was even unintentional. Like, I wasn't trying to roast him. I was actually being sincere because I say it to people. Like, I'm secure in my masculinity. I don't give a shit about drinking a bitch drink. It wasn't until afterwards I'm like, oh, dude, I roasted him unintentionally.
Who cares? If you're a dude and you're secure enough in your own masculinity, you don't give a shit if somebody else roasts you.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah,
I don't give a.
Oh, I won't be seen drinking that. You too afraid that you're gonna think people are gonna think you're gay or something? That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, I know with my perpetual pessimism and constant trying to play the neutral ground that it drives you nuts.
I thought you were just gonna say a bunch of other big words trying to sound smart.
And
plethora and nuance.
Plethora. Agamemnon and Nebuchadnezzar.
I just realized like my background, I have the lights. I've been trying to like set it up so like during the paranormal show, I'll have everything in red. And I love that I can do this. I can just like change the fucking buttons to make everything red back there.
That's cool.
But I don't have a button for the inner lights, so those are still red. And yeah.
You mean pink?
It's a bitch. Like here's the thing. Like I've got these. So I got these new lights. I have these set up to give a blue glow. I got one over here too, and it's a little bit different for those because I bought these cheap. These are Temu, so I actually have to physically change out the fucking filters with these. So my little complaint, my little gripe, my setup that I made complicated for myself. Don't you fucking yawn.
I'm not yawning.
Don't you fucking yawn.
I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why the fuck you lying?
Laszlo the Instigator for $5 says this Elon Trump crash out is preposterous. There are more important things to receive a stomach ulcer from. Long live Army aviation.
Yeah. High above the best.
That ended in 1948. Air Force, baby.
Go Army Air Corps. Fuck the Air Force. No. Oh god, I still gotta watch that show Flyboys.
We've won every war since the Air Force became a thing. So I'm just saying.
Are you sure about that?
Vietnam was Air Force, bitch.
Yeah, we won that. The Tet Offensive was a success. We just played politics with it.
Yeah, we didn't win the war.
We did if you put enough propaganda out there, God damn it.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
You're trying to put out propaganda, make everyone believe that we won Vietnam.
I'm going to use big words again.
I'm going to propagate that we...
I use big words, I'm right.
Okay, Cheer Force. Hey, thank you very much, Laszlo. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, the fucking... Here's the thing is that Trump is not putting any energy into it. He's done his reply. Maybe it's been a couple of them, but yeah, he is not putting any energy into Elon right now. Elon is the one who's acting like a pestilent child, right? Yeah. He is smart.
Petulant pessimist.
He's acting like a little bitch. That's Elon right now. Oh, and by the way, yeah, okay. I gotta remember that we had this. We've won.
I like the guy, but
he's a bitch.
But he's a little bitch.
He's being a little bitch. He's being a little baby. He sounds like this. That's all I hear.
Shut your mouth.
That's all I hear. He's being a pestilent little bitch. I learned a new word today. So
the more you know.
I keep on forgetting I have that button. I got a lot of buttons. I keep on, like I used to use them. I don't use them anymore.
Said Elon,
why don't you cry about it? It's fake news.
You got a tiny penis. That's why you have to inseminate women in vitro.
Vietnam was one with Operation Linebacker 2. I'm not familiar with that, but yeah, I mean, you are right. Of course, both you and Greg. I know
Thank you.
you're right. We were
again, proving my point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course we. I mean, yeah. The fact is that we never. I don't believe we ever lost any battles. But yeah, it was little fucking hippie fucking liberals who had us pull out of Vietnam, and yeah, we just we pulled out, came all over the place, and let a lot of people die, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a pretty battle.
No, it was awful. You know, and then
should have probably been into in the first place, but
no, we should have. I mean, dude, the fucking the Gulf of Tonkin incident never actually fucking happened. The Gulf of Tonkin saying that our one of our ships was attacked brought us into the war, and it never fucking happened. It was a false flag. We got dragged into that war for nothing. It's crazy when you look back. Alex Jones was right about so much shit, dude. The Gulf of Tonkin never fucking happened. That's what they say made us attack Vietnam. In World War I, there was a ship that was attacked, that was blown up, by Germany, I believe, and that brought us into World War I. That actually that did happen, but that ship was not supposed to be out there. That ship was carrying weapons, and the Germans knew it was carrying weapons, and they fucking blew it up, and that gave us an excuse to go in. When Pearl Harbor happened, there was a lot of warning ahead of time that Japan was going to attack Pearl Harbor, and yet everyone stood down. There was reports, people were reporting in that they had, like, it was a radar or something. There were people who were saying, "Hey, we have a giant fleet that's coming in," and it was ignored. And then Pearl Harbor happened, and we were dragged into World War II. This shit is fucking real. If you look into this stuff, it's absolutely fucking real. All of these instances that drew us into these fucking wars never needed to happen.
Yeah.
Tinfoil hat.
No, I'm not a huge. I think Alex Jones is hilarious. I'll give him that. Like, I don't dislike the guy. I'm not a big, I don't listen to Alex Jones, but
you're just a huge skeptic.
I do find it very funny and satisfying of all these times where Alex Jones is proven right.
Wild.
It is funny and satisfying.
Yeah.
What I will say is the whole lawsuit shit that happened to him was an absolute travesty.
Oh yeah. They actually said, I mean, the judge actually said at the beginning of his trial that at the very beginning they already ruled that he was guilty. They told the jury. They told the jury
all judgments, and they were just having a trial based on the damages, and then they even went beyond what the constitutional damages for the state allow, and they went beyond that. The only thing that looks like might be going his way, I think, in Texas, which the damages are a lot less, that on the appeals court, there's an amenable judge that's looking at this going, well, how does this have any constitutional value? So that it might get overturned in Texas, Connecticut. I don't know about, but it should be, because it's not like you have to take out.
No, Alex
Jones
not,
could be the worst person in the world, but having cases like that, setting that precedent, is so dangerous.
Yeah, it's something like $2 billion or something like that he's being ordered to.
1.6
is an absolutely absurd amount. Yeah, and they said right at the very beginning of the trial that he is guilty. That the trial is only to determine to what extent of the guilt. In other words, to how much damages he needs to pay for. And the prosecuting lawyer is on video even saying that it does not matter about money. We need to make sure that he can never be on air to be able to spread his lies ever again. That's not how the law works.
Oh, it's so
that's
obvious
not how the law works.
They screwed him over. It was completely illegal, 100%.
Yeah, and
however you feel about Alex Jones should not play a role in this at all.
Exactly. By the way, we are sponsored by thealexjonesstore.com. Go to thealexjonesstore.com/vets to get all the products. You'll be able to help us out, and get amazing products at the same time. A 360 win.
I will say, to pump that out is that Alex Jones does sell the methylene blue.
Oh, it's amazing.
Which you and Mikey were using when you were here.
Mm-hmm.
And you both were talking about how much more energy you had, because then we went to Universal.
Yeah, it was like a high, dude. We were in the truck. We started cranking
so much energy.
Yeah, remember we put on the Mortal Kombat album.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I was fucking like, yes, Mortal Kombat. I felt so fucking good. It's like a kind of high that I can't explain. And actually, Alex actually describes. Apparently, Alex is taking what's that stuff that makes you horny? The drug?
Horny goat weed?
No, the drug.
Hims?
The drug, like the illegal drug.
The illegal drug that makes you
horny? That makes you horny. Oh, come on. Somebody out there.
Brain. You talking about the blue pill?
No, the illegal drug that makes you horny and high.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Everyone knows.
Somebody in the chat. What am I fucking thinking of?
Blue cord. What's it?
I gotta get going. I gotta do some show prep.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, you said you can only be here for a couple hours.
Yep, I got the show coming up soon. But good to see you guys.
Spanish Fly. Where are you going to?
Physical Media Warriors. Let's get physical. Talking Mission Impossible, Final Destination, Lilo and Stitch, any kind of remakes and whatever that's going on currently. Comparing it to back in the day.
Gotcha. Awesome, dude. Everybody go out there, go check it out. Go to what is it again for YouTube?
Physical Media Warriors.
Physical Media Warriors. Go check it out, guys.
Yep. If you can't hold it, you don't own it.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you. Oh, I own my dick. Yeah.
Yeah, if you check it out, listen to his story.
Spanish Fly, roofie, meth. No. Come on, man. Especially not roofie. God damn, that doesn't make you horny. It just makes you get raped.
That's my gift to Adam. He has no idea. Don't tell him.
That's how I found out about my 8-inch dick.
Cocaine.
But yeah, no, yeah, one of the things I got his coffee, and they gave me a free InfoWars mug.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I know from two people now, and the methylene blue, I haven't tried it yet. But
gotta try it.
Good. Check it out.
And I do also gotta give disclaimers. Also, they've been saying that if you take SSRIs, psych meds, talk to your doctor. Apparently, it could have a bad mix. But I got off of the SSRIs. But yeah, no, all the products are amazing, man. There's a bunch of stuff I take, and it's all great stuff on there. It's very cool. They gave me. I said I was gonna bring it up. I got a flag and a banner they gave me too. It's over in the box. I'll bring it up a time or something. Cocaine? No, come on, man. Just a fucking 90s thing. How is nobody thinking of this? There's a fucking drug out there that people take that just makes you like, oh, it makes you just want to touch everything. It's like, oh man. Yeah, it just makes sex just way more intense. Now I forget why I was even. Huh? Ecstasy! Yes! Holy shit! How is that so fucking hard? Yes, ecstasy.
I'm not a drug guy, but I've
Dr.
been
Gold.
at a party where people were taking ecstasy, and I remember them doing that.
Yeah,
because having the little the baby thing in their mouth.
Dr. Gold, you have no fucking excuse. You're practically fresh out of high school. You should know all about these fucking drugs. Only reason I forgot about ecstasy is because I'm so far separated from high school. You have no excuse. But no, yeah, Alex says I've never taken it before, but yeah, Alex says he's taken ecstasy before, and he said that the high that you get from methylene blue is kind of like that. I mean, I would say, I guess maybe, but on a very mild level. It's just very hard to explain.
Yeah, MDMA. Yeah, I think that's a form of Molly and ecstasy and all that.
I still don't know what Molly is. I hear people talk about it. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I don't know. Other than drinking, I'm pretty straight edge.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. After I got out of the army, somebody got me to try Coke. I've done it maybe a handful of times since then. Every time afterwards, I'm like, I can't do that again. I can definitely see myself getting hooked on that. That is a dangerously addictive drug right there.
Yeah, I'm typically too scared to I can, but yeah, I would. I don't know. I'm just not. I'd like to be in control. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I know, 100%. Yeah, that's the same. Like after I got out of the army, I can't smoke weed anymore. I tried so many damn times. I was a fucking pothead back in my later years of high school, and yeah, I can't do it anymore because after being 9 years in the army, like you said, I want to have control, which is crazy because it's alcohol takes away all of your fucking control.
it does to a degree, but like you get to control your drinking. I'm like you control the level. It's like you have the meter that you're pushing up to a certain degree. So
hey,
you do it for so long, you kind of know what your limits are, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking about the 90s, let's bring ads like this back.
I'm here. Chocolate cake, Game Boy, and me. Then I have to show you something else.
Why do you need the chocolate cake or the Game Boy?
I know. I just want the thing in the middle, but this is an actual Game Boy ad though.
I don't remember this. Yeah.
I mean, holy shit! You're a teenage boy, and you got this. Like, yes, I want the fucking Game Boy because maybe I can get her.
Yeah, but that's gonna last 2 seconds, and then what are you gonna do after that? You're gonna eat the chocolate cake and play the Game Boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, it ain't gonna last 2 seconds. You have a hot chick like that walk in, you're jizzing in your pants right there.
Yeah.
She ain't even gonna touch you, and you're gonna fucking blow your load.
I did it right now.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna sleep with my wife tonight. I already came.
Talk about Game Boys. Talk about a Game Boy.
Yeah. Oh my God, Game Boy cake. Oh God.
Tell me about Wario.
Oh, there's a woman there. What?
God damn! Look at her fucking legs. She is toned. Holy shit! I feel like she looks really familiar. She looks really familiar.
Girl that was she?
I don't know. I feel like she's
Dumb and Dumber.
Ooh, yeah, that could be. She does look like her. All right. I gotta figure this out. Hold on. I gotta look up Dumb and Dumber now. Wait a minute.
We're on a mission now.
We're on a mission now. I want to
leave the screenshot up there. That's there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Game Boy cake and hot lady. I think she was also in the Bruce Lee movie, not Enter the Dragon, but there's the movie about his life. She was like his girlfriend in that movie.
No clue what you're talking about.
Same actress. I don't remember her name.
I didn't. Bruce Lee movies. Yeah, I don't think I ever saw Bruce Lee movies.
I'm just confusing things for you.
You are very, very confusing. Oh, okay. I think we got a picture here. Black and white. Why isn't fucking black and white?
What?
That is her. That's absolutely her. Hold on. That is 100% her. 100%
Oh, that's her.
That's is her. Absolutely her.
Yep.
Look at our fucking investigation skills when it comes to hot chicks.
Go. I know my hot ladies. What can I say?
Look at how motivated we are when it comes to chicks.
What? Hold up. Prove us wrong, Blue Cord.
What?
I said it wasn't.
I'm not even looking at the chick.
What's her name?
What, this chick's name?
Yeah.
Lauren Hawley.
Okay.
Lauren Hawley. Do a search for Lauren Hawley Game Boy ad.
That's what I was just gonna do.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. Look at that.
Lauren Hawley.
Look at the screen.
Game Boy commercial. Yeah, that's her.
That is?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's her. I just looked it up.
You were wrong, Blue Cord.
She was also in Picket Fences. For what it's worth. I don't know.
No, wasn't my
Chocolate Cake, Game Boy, and Me, Perfect Woman, Lauren Hawley with a Game Boy and chocolate cake.
Hell yeah.
Suck it.
Suck it, Blue Cord. I appreciate your money, though. Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck yeah.
Oh, said no, it wasn't to my other chat. So he was in another chat.
Gotcha.
He's just trying to save face. He was wrong, and he's trying to back out of it.
Yeah, he's trying to back it up now.
You son of a bitch! You were wrong.
In Haiti, got a hold of a Cuban cigar. It wasn't with hash. It was a good night patrol or week. Never did anything before or since. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now you're just trying to back it up. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. This is the chick from Dumb and Dumber.
The only way we will believe you is if there's another $20 super chat. I'm sorry. It's in the Bible. Those are the rules. I don't make the rules.
Is that how it works?
I don't make the rules.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
We need another 100 to get you another shot. If we need.
So okay, I got to ask you.
Yes.
So I know you love Bongino.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? What's up with this Epstein shit?
I don't know, man. He's saying Epstein actually did kill himself. So's Cash Patel. They're saying that what was the other one during that interview?
That was that looked like a hostage video to me.
It did.
I don't fucking believe that shit for a minute.
Yeah, Cash was sitting there and he sounded really off. And then Bongino's response, like, you don't have to be a body language expert to see he was really uncomfortable and really did not believe what he was saying. And the other one was the Pennsylvania shooter when Trump got shot. They said he worked alone, and nobody fucking believes that. The dude had no social media accounts.
He had like 5 different phones on him or whatever, like 5 different cell phones or some shit. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, they're.
Fuck you, Greg. Fuck you, Greg.
You just gotta.
What? Oh, whoop. I gotta pull down the chat. Up music.
He just loves me that much. Yeah, you just got to join the club. It's about everybody.
Oh, dude, I'm just seeing a Timcast thumbnail saying Elon is calling for Trump's impeachment. Holy shit!
Lord. See, this is something like why I'm not a big drama guy. I don't like it. This whole like airing your laundry on social media, I don't like it. I don't like it when Trump does it. I like Trump 95% of the time, so don't get me wrong. But I don't like it when Trump does it. I don't like it when anybody else does it. Elon is definitely going way beyond the pale. Like, I get, like, okay, Trump attacks you. I think there's an argument to be made, like, Trump just counterpunches. I think there's a fair argument to be made there. And then you punch back and you let it go. Like, this whole, like, hey, I'm going to spend a whole fucking day just rage quitting.
Yeah.
It's
ridiculous.
But like I remember like so this isn't that old when Elon went on to like play like Diablo 4.
Oh yeah, he said he set everything up, but it's very obvious.
Everybody was like making fun of him. And like he just started literally banning accounts for anybody that was making fun of him.
Yeah.
Like this whole free speech guy. But as soon as you make fun of them, then all of a sudden, ban your accounts.
Yeah, it's like people saying that Twitter is now free speech. No, fuck it ain't.
It's not.
It's not. He's been censoring
a
lot.
And it's a lot better than it was. But just because something was never there was never free speech, got a little bit closer to free speech, doesn't make it pro free speech.
Yeah, and everyone's been trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, saying like, "Oh, well, there's probably still like Twitter holdovers and people are sabotaging." No, Elon's fine with it.
I gave that the benefit of the doubt for a little bit because obviously you need some time to get all that. But how long has this been now?
it's been long enough. Like, it's like we said, we've been cautiously optimistic about him this entire time, and he's he's shown us colors that we were kind of expecting this entire time. So the infighting is, I would say the infighting's stupid, but still not even infighting. I don't think he was ever really completely turned over. He's not conservative. He's not a Republican. He's not MAGA. He basically found a way to try to gain power. He probably thought that Trump was going to kiss his ass, that he was going to help him out with the tax credits and all that. And guess what? The liberal media went on the fucking path of saying, oh, Trump is just buddying up with his fucking rich buddies and he's going to help him out. All this. Yeah, well, we proved you all fucking wrong. And now what are you going to do? What are you going to do, libs? Are you going to go out there and start saying, well, actually, they are. They are out there right now saying, look, Elon is exposing Trump. Yeah, well, just a minute ago, you called him a fucking racist and a Nazi. So fuck off.
That is a kind of funny thing.
It's fucking hilarious. And you know what else is hilarious when we talk about infighting? Watching the libs eat each other apart. When you got an Arab woman here, a Muslim woman, telling Queer for Palestine that he's not welcome and get out. I have no idea what language that is or where they are, but perfect example. I mean, Queer for Palestine, go fuck yourself, man. These people don't want you. These people don't want you. These fucking people don't care about your Queers for Palestine.
Do we want to take bets on Greta Thunberg's sailing to Gaza that it'll never arrive at Gaza?
Yeah, that's right. I fucking forgot about that. Hey, look at the guy in the middle's doing a Nazi salute.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, what a fucking perfect image right here. We have a Muslim on the left. A queer for Palestine on the right, and a man in the middle giving a Nazi salute.
You realize that these people would throw you off a roof if you went into Palestine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Realize that.
They do. They actively throw gay people off roofs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Like, I have a friend that's a very prominent historian. I won't name him because I don't want it to backfire on him. But very famous historian. He's been to Gaza and Palestine many times. And like, there are things that I can agree with, like hardships that they're suffering and shit that Israel does to them.
I took a screenshot of this, by the way. I'm going to share on Twitter.
Oh, it's great. Especially that hand.
Yes.
But it's when you act like there's some, like the fake, the Hollywood videos, then you have, them shooting rockets from like schools and churches. You have them like setting up all their ammunitions in hospitals and using civilians as human shields. The whole Sharia law thing there. You have like October 7th, the shit that happened there. Like, I'm sorry, I don't support that. I mean, they brainwash these children. It's 75% inbred. Like, these are things that, as much as I try to understand that side.
Yeah.
That I just can't. Like, I've lost any passion or anything for it. It's like, nope, gone. I don't care what happens to you.
No, I when it comes to like Islam and everything, I try to defend them too. Like, I had people who like when I was down in Arkansas, like actual like real people who like really talk racist shit would be talking about Muslims and Islam and shit. And I'd be like, look, man, I was there. I spent 2 tours out in Iraq. We had a kid out there. Damn, I forgot his name. I feel bad about that.
There are Muslims that are fantastic people.
Absolutely. But the bottom line it really comes down to is that they believe in Sharia law.
Yeah,
and
if
they
believe in
believe that.
Sharia, then like, yeah, I'm against you. Sorry.
Yeah, it is, and that's non-compatible with America, with the American law, with our Constitution. Sharia law should not happen. Plano, Texas they're trying to build a fucking Muslim Sharia law community down there. I mean, that you can't do that. Sharia law is against our American Constitution and our laws. You cannot do that shit. Sharia law calls for the actual execution of anybody who is not Muslim. The infidel. Infidel means anybody who does not believe in Islam.
Women, they treat kids, they treat dissent. It's anti-free speech.
The Prophet Muhammad says that you may take a bride at age fucking 9. One of his brides was 9 years old, and he consummated the marriage when she was 11, and said that was okay. He says that you may rape women of your enemies. If they are your enemies, you may rape their women. That is their prophet. That is the religion of love, as they say. It's fucking sick. And these people believe it. There are the ones out there who are like, they say, oh, well, they're not, Islam is great, but they don't believe in all of this. Well, it's still in your fucking Quran. It still says that you shall kill the fucking infidels.
The Quran, that like a lot of that's in the Hadith and not the Quran. I mean, it's hard, and mostly I'm totally against Sharia, and like I know Muslims that are great folks. Had them over to my house. I've had beers with them, but obviously they don't follow Sharia because I've had drinks with them. We partied together. We've played poker together. They've hugged my wife and stuff. It's like, so obviously it's not some Sharia thing, and they're great folks. Yeah.
But they're the exception of the rule.
And that's unfortunate, and that's what I hate is, but you got to put your foot down on this stuff and know where you stand and have principles. Like, hey, I'm not going to put up with that. I want everybody to have success in life and be happy, but if you're going to have some kind of belief system that doesn't allow that for other people, then fuck you.
Did you serve them pig?
No, I didn't, but that would have been kind of funny. I was being respectful.
Put a little bacon grease in the burger patty.
They did eat brisket. I did smoke them brisket, and they did eat brisket, but that's not pig.
Yeah, that's beef. Yeah, I was gonna say for a second, like, wait, is he trying to say that's pig? That's not pig.
No.
It's fucking hilarious. You watch Crowder, right?
From time to time.
Yeah, they've got their HR guy, Sam from HR, and they always got bits where they fucking rip on him. So one of the guys that made him a fucking breakfast burrito and it's just like filled with bacon, like
yeah. Oh yeah, they're blue cords. So.
Yep. Blue cord devil for another 20. Sorry, I'm sorry to a little bit more enthusiasm, but I had a cough at the same time.
We're not making this a thing, blue cord. I'm just telling you right now, I'm still a high-class whore. But this time and only this time, since you said drink break, I will have a shot.
There you go. Get that shot ready, bitch. Maybe one of these days you also learn to put your cell phone on silent mode when you're on a live stream, dick. I really don't care.
That ain't happening.
Giving you shit. It says Trump is a 2-time impeachment champion. Shall we make it a hat trick? Go for it, libtards. Drink, Greg.
I damn well guarantee you it's going to happen again, at least one other time.
Well, if we maintain the House and the Senate, it won't. But yeah, they'll fucking try. I hate how confident that everyone's getting. We'll get the shot here in a second. I hate how confident everyone is getting that we're gonna win the midterms. Because we can't be too confident, man. The second we get too overly confident, they'll fucking steal that damn election.
No, history has... Just look at the history of midterms. It doesn't matter who's holding office, Democrat or Republican. The incumbent midterms for the first midterms for the incumbent president are always bad. It's historically always been that way.
There's always some big backlash.
It would be historic if we didn't have some kind of loss in midterms.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, believe me, I am confident, but we can't be overly confident. We need to keep our foot on the gas and keep this fucking
100%.
Trump train rolling.
And we need more people like Scott Pressler, who's out there like fucking on the ground every single day, hustling. We need more people like that doing that shit.
I'm not gonna say what Mikey told us, but as soon as he said Pressler, I'm like, don't say it.
Hey,
we've heard things.
He's doing good stuff.
He's doing great things. He's a good man. Keep it up. Hey, Blue Cordell, thank you so much.
Oh, Vets Talkin, downloaded. Hey, Vets Talkin, what's up, brother? He's like an awesome YouTube reactor. He's badass.
Oh, how did that happen? My bad. Thank you, Blue Cord. I got to throw one of those in there every once in a while.
Got to brag on yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not bragging. It's
I would serve them brisket. I smoked in the smoker. I smoked pork and nose. I do a lot of pork butts.
Yeah.
It was way cheaper. But if you go to Walmart, you can get like overseas brisket, which is still fine, for about $4 a pound at Walmart, and I'll do that. But yeah, pork's great. You can pay $20, you get 10 pounds of pork, and smoke that up, and you got meals for days.
Yeah. I gotta get in a role of cooking like you do, man. I'm too fucking lazy to do it.
You gotta sell the place in the Ozarks and get over here. You know,
yeah.
Jenny's like, have you convinced Adam to move down to Florida yet?
You guys are conniving. You're trying to manipulate me. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. We'll see. What's up, Horny Alf? Nerds.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Nerd.
Speaking of somebody that's fallen asleep on my couch before.
Yeah. Old Horny out there.
We watched Talladega Nights getting drunk in the hot tub at my place not too many months ago.
You did?
Yeah. He was over.
Where was I when that happened?
It was Super Bowl. It might have been.
Well, yeah, I remember the Super Bowl. I don't remember.
It was right after the Geeks and Gamers meetup.
Yeah, I remember. I remember like him being there. I don't remember going. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys. Okay, yeah, y'all went to the hot tub and I stayed inside.
We had private time. It was just me.
Yeah, you guys had hot and sexy time. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, he says it was hot. Yeah, it was very hot.
If you're not first, you're last. He came at me like a spider monkey.
It was super gay. Super gay.
Gay.
All right. I don't want to go on much longer here. Let's start to wrap it up. But before we do, yeah, AOC farts for us.
We need a Democratic Party that fights harder for us together. We need a Democratic Party that fights harder for us.
She farts so hard for us. She rips it, man.
Yeah.
She farts so hard for us.
I just love that she's like a front runner for the president in their party. Because there's no one else. There's
just nobody fucking else. Nothing. They got fucking nothing. The Democrat Party, and again, this is us being overly confident about the midterms and everything.
Don't be overconfident on midterms. Never.
Yeah, but also for the presidency, we're all overly confident because we're like, oh, they have nobody. Yeah, well, they got fucking over. They got close to 4 years to figure it out. They got time to get something. Yeah. And one thing I'll give the Democrats, they're fucking liars. They're crooks. They're evil, but they are clever. You cannot underestimate them.
Yeah, they're strategic. They're very. Yep. The thing is, like, they all will fall lockstep. You know,
100%.
That's the thing with Colt.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll lockstep.
All right, let's close this show out, man. I was gonna get into the drones. We'll do the drones another day. The Ukraine drones. Yeah, that shit was fucking wild. But yeah, let's head out. Guys, if you haven't already, remember Vets Investigating Paranormal. Had a great show last night talking about the Peruvian face peelers. Fucking awesome topic. And we're gonna get on. We're gonna talk about men who stare at goats and all kinds of the military paranormal shit. Got a lot to cover. But yeah, guys, that's probably going to happen every Wednesday. We're going to do that over at Vets Investigating Paranormal. The Danger Close Encounters show. Obviously, over here, we're going to try to get back and swing things. Doing every single Thursday. Knife Hands. Every show will always be at 8 o'clock Eastern. Greg, you got anything to go out on?
No, so you're saying your show every Wednesday is the Danger Closer Paranormal?
Yes, over on Vets Investigating Paranormal.
And then every Thursday is Knife Hands.
Yes.
But if I join, it'll be Bitch Hands. Because I'm Air Force.
Bitch Hands!
Gay!
Oh, by the way, I'll go out on this. Guys, hey, Greg, look, dude, you're at a 10 right now. I need you to bring it down to about a 9.
Hey, well, you were hanging out with me in Florida. You met my friend Kyle, right?
Your friend Kyle. I don't know.
You seen Kyle? He's about this tall.
Oh, Kyle. Yeah, I know. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, remind him that my heart goes out to him.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to him. Everybody out there, my heart goes out to all of you. Thank you guys so much. Love all of you guys. Thank you so much for the donations, Blue Cord, and everyone else. Thank you, Ryan Osses for the 50s. Thank you very much for that, and all the donations, obviously, by Blue Cord. We had a huge hiatus there for a while. Blue Cord dropped in for our very first show, dropping like $250 fucking on one show. Is 50 after 50 after 50. I love you so much, dude. My heart goes out to you and everyone else. Thank you so much for all the comments, everyone who's lurking in the background. I love every single one of you. We'll get back into swinging things, man. And just remember, double tap that like and subscribe and share us out there with everyone, because you don't got to be a vet to be here at Vets Talking. Just don't get butthurt. You've been warned.
Open those arms! Oh, God! Ah!